The live video went off on Facebook again. Well, I guess the traffic is just too busy, and trying to feed through to Facebook isn't working these days. And so I'm going to record this, and I don't know when it stopped. So since I don't know when it stopped, I'll bet you that was okay. So my I'm not sure if you heard everything, so I'm going to repeat myself a little bit for the ladies that are on Zoom. I'm going to repeat myself just a little bit because I don't know if Facebook got to hear that or not. So we're talking about the botanical effects, and with the botanical effects, there's a actually there is a 3-part system that is a cleanser, the cleanser right here. Then there's a freshener, and then there's a moisture gel, and so all of these, and then that comes as a set, and then you can purchase as a separate piece, you can purchase the invigorating scrub. And that's something you would just use 2 to 3 times a week. So let me just reiterate a little bit on the cleanser. All of these products, all of the botanical effects products, they all have a superfruit. It's called dragon fruit, and it also has aloe in it. So what is dragon fruit? It's the ultimate superfruit, and it is and the vibrant fruit is packed with nutrients and standout superfruit because it's full of minerals like iron, calcium, and phosphorus. It contains fatty acids and several B complex vitamins, including the anti-stress vitamin B1. There's which is thiamine, plus B2, which is riboflavin, and B3, which is niacin. It has and dragon fruit, it also helps that it included in each of the products is rich in antioxidants, so it helps fight the damaging free radicals, which are the bad guys that help make your skin look older. So we don't want those. We don't want free radicals to be climbing all over our face. Okay, so and then also it's got aloe vera in it, which helps to maintain the skin's moisture barrier, and it has a high vitamin E content, which is a popular antioxidant in skincare. And so the aloe is included in every other product to give your skin an added boost of antioxidants. And so this 3-step system is incredible what it does. They're all fragrant, they're all oil-free, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores, suitable for sensitive skin, but not formulated specifically for sensitive skin. So people who have sensitive skin can certainly try this, but it wasn't specifically made just for sensitive skin. That's kind of an important feature. If somebody has a lot of skin sensitivities, they could try it on the back of their hand first. And then if that has no effect, then you can always try it either on the inside of the elbow, or you can try it here. And so if you try it under there, then you can find out if there's a sensitivity and it's not all over your face. And so that's always a key thing. So what you want to do is take your face and dampen it a little bit. You take about the pea size of your the cleanser, and you want to get it lathering up and all over the face, all over the throat, include all the way down. And you want to lather it up and then rinse it off with a warm, wet washcloth. Do not splash. It's not good to splash. It's always good to use a warm, wet facial cloth and then rinse it off. And so I've made the analogy many times that if you, when you're rinsing the cleanser, you want to rinse it well, because it's kind of like when you put shampoo and conditioner in here. If you don't rinse it well, then you're not going to get a nice clean look to your hair. You got to rinse it well. Okay, then after you rinse that off with your warm, wet facial cloth, then you're going to take your the refreshing toner. You're going to take a cotton pad, 100% cotton pad. You're going to take that, you're going to, you take the top off, and then you're just going to take and put a little bit on. You don't have to soak the cotton ball, but you definitely want it to come through to the other side where you can feel it coming through. And then you just take this and you just wipe all over the face, and but you want to avoid the eye area. And when you do that, then any residue that's left on the face, because it's 100% cotton, it will show on the cotton ball. So you'll know you got your face really, really clean. And it's also very refreshing when you put that on. It's very, very refreshing to have it on. And you'll notice that with the, it's all the same. And I just got a text. Just need to tell somebody yes, yes, on Zoom. So then after you put the freshener, the toner on, and you don't have to rinse that off. You just put it on and you leave it. You do not have to rinse that off. And then you put on the moisturizing gel. Now, both the cleanser and the hydrator, which is your moisturizing gel, are both a gel. And so that's why they're really great for young skin. And so it's it just works really great to, they only need the size of a pea, and it really gets young people using a really good skincare program that's full of vitamins and antioxidants and aloe and things that are really good for their skin, but it also gets them using a system at a younger age. This is geared for younger people that do not need anti-aging, although there are times that I've been seeing on our new Skin Analyzer app that the invigorating scrub is being, this was recommended for someone who she was in her 50s, I think, and the routine that they recommended, they recommended possibly using the botanical scrub with it. And so when you use a scrub, it's just like all of our other skincare programs. You cleanse first, and then you put a little bit of the scrub on, and make sure you rinse this off with a warm, wet facial cloth, and then you go to the toner. So always remember that a scrub always goes right after your cleanser. And then once you rinse your cleanser off, put the scrub on, rinse that off, and then you continue on with your regular routine of the toner. And then you would put, after you do the toner, then you add in your moisturizing gel. Remember, the size of a pea is all you need. Everything with Mary Kay, you start out with the size of a pea, and if you need more, you add more. But just know that all the Botanical Effects line, again, oil-free, fragrance-free, non-comedogenic, safe for suitable skin, but not formulated just for suitable or sensitive skin. It's clinically tested for skin irritancies and allergies, and it's dermatologist tested. So the company made sure that, it fits in that category where all of our skincare lines are like that, where they're non-comedogenic. They want to make sure that there's the dermatologist tested, they're tested for skin irritancies and allergies. And one of the things that I like to talk about when people ask about allergies, because I have food allergies, which can sometimes affect other things. And what I know about allergies is this, is that anybody can be allergic to anything. So even though we say it's non-comedogenic, even though we say it's allergy tested, even though we know that dermatologists tested, even though, we say some of our products, it says that they're what's the term? It's not allergy tested, but where people think no one can be allergic to it. Like everybody that has allergies can use a product. Well, I'm here to say this. That's why you have a Mary Kay consultant. The reason you have a Mary Kay consultant is so she can help you. She can guide you. She can make sure that you don't have any issues. And if you do, she can work with you to make sure that we create the correct skincare line. Because I have allergies, and one of the weirdest things, I'm allergic to the strawberry plant, but I can eat strawberries. Go figure. And that's a natural thing. You know what I mean? So when people want all natural too, we talked about our all naturally line. And I'm just gonna, say this, is that anybody can be allergic to anything. Sometimes it's just an ingredient, not necessarily the whole product line, but an ingredient. And that's why you have your beauty consultant to help you with that. We can customize for you. And one of the things that we also have, we have a lot of doctors that work right in our company, and we have a complete medical team. So we have a department that we can call when somebody has an issue. We can call that department, give them the details. For you, we ask you a bunch of questions, and we give them the details, and they'll give us more knowledge and recommendations to see what we should be doing. So and we have a 100% guarantee on all of our products. So you never have to be scared to try Mary Kay, because we're going to be there for you. That's why you have an independent beauty consultant just for you. And so then you can ask her questions, and she can modify whatever she needs to modify. She can modify so that we get the right set for you. So that's all about our botanical line. The other one that I want to talk about is kind of a similar setup, in that there's 3 main products to it, and this is our Clearproof system. And the Clearproof system, you're going to notice, is white and green and black, so it doesn't look pink and girly, but it looks fun. And so both male and female can use this without a problem. And I know a young man who used to use like our toner, he used our Clearproof stuff, and but it was before it was called Clearproof, and the toner was in a pink bottle, and he used to travel all summer and with a drum corps, and he was with a lot of young people, and he wasn't ashamed of using that pink bottle. So when they came out with the green and the white and the black, so that both male and female could use it without a problem, I know that was a very happy day, because the young men who use the toner and stuff, they can now use it and not feel like they have girly stuff. So I really love the fact of that. So here's about the Clearproof. The Clearproof set is a set as well, and I think sometimes when let me talk about breakout first, because when we use when you need Clearproof products, the Clearproof product line is for the acne prone skin. And with acne prone skin, you need, just a minute, I lost my paper on that one. Right here. The acne prone skin is, here it is, truly that. So some people, if they don't have real acne and real acne prone skin, that's not like a couple breakouts once a month. That's not what acne prone skin is. However, in those areas and at that time of the month, some of this comes in really handy. So so let me just tell you this. When you have extremely oily skin, and when you have an issue with acne, when you have all that, you don't love it. And I used to love to talk to the young girls or the young teenagers. I used to go into school to talk to them. I used to go into they used to have home economics. And anyway, and I would say, oh, don't make fun of people when they have acne, because they sure don't want to have it. They don't want to have zits. They don't want to have that breakout on their face, and they, and it can be painful sometimes. And so when young people make fun of the other young people that have that, I always felt bad, and I always would say, look, it has nothing to do with how clean someone is, because somebody can clean their face and still get acne. My brother, case in point, he's 18 months older than I am, and he had really oily skin and acne, and he was in the bathroom as a teenager longer than me, and he used to do everything he could to get rid of that acne, and I never had acne at all. I never had acne. I had drier, like probably dry to normal skin. I never had acne. And so it was kind of like one of those things where I was like, it had nothing to do with how clean we were, because I, did the same cleansing, only he literally was in there more than me. And so, and he still had acne. And so the one thing is this, okay, just like all of our other skincare, is it has a cleanser, this is also a cleansing gel. This is a gel form, okay? Same thing, you want to get your face wet, you want to take the size of a pea, put it all over, make sure you include all this and all this, cleanse your face, rinse it really well. And acne prone skin needs a lot of water on their skin, so they want to make sure that they rinse really, really, really well. And so the one thing about the cleanser in these quote acne products that are Clearproof, when they say Clearproof, they have an over-the-counter acne medication in them. The deep cleanser has 2% salicylic acid in it. So that is like an aspirin. Believe it or not, if you look up the definition, it's kind of like an aspirin to the skin. So it really helps to soothe the skin and tone down the redness a little bit when they use the clarifying gel cleanser. And it really, it cleanses it to penetrate and clear the pores out. It helps to maintain a clear complexion. And by having the 2% salicylic acid in it, it really helps. That's a over-the-counter acne medicine. So that really helps. That's what the cleanser does. And this whole system uses ingredients recognized by the U.S. dermatologist for treating acne, salicylic acid, and benzoyl peroxide. The set of those two, it attacks multiple factors that can contribute to acne breakouts, including the buildup of dead skin cells in the pores, because the dead skin cells actually get into the pores, and it also bacteria buildup, excess oil, and triggers that can lead to red, tender lesions. And so that's one of the things that I have found is that, you know, the bacteria buildup too on the skin. The oily skin, they don't shed their dead skin cells as quickly as everyone else. And so that's why they get the buildup, and then it clogs inside the pores. So the cleansing gel is awesome. And so one of the things that, again, twice a day, every day, cleanse the skin, rinse with a warm white washcloth. After you rinse it off, then you can use the blemish control toner. Now, this is different than the botanical toner because it actually has an over-the-counter acne medicine in it, which is that 2% salicylic acid. And so the toner helps to exfoliate dead surface skin cells and helps remove excess oil with the salicylic acid. So again, with this, you just put it onto the cotton pad. You just put it on the cotton pad, go all over the face, and you do that with avoiding the eye area. You always want to go all over and avoid the eye area, and everything that's left on the face that was residue, anything that they didn't clean well enough with the cleanser, it will show on the cotton ball. They'll know they got their skin really, really clean, and as well, this is going to help with that excess oil and the dead skin cells. So it's very important to always follow after the cleanser. You follow with the blemish control toner, and then you put on the oil-free moisturizer for acne-prone skin. Now, why would somebody with oily skin want to use a moisturizer is always the question. Well, it's because it's quick absorbing, it's oil-free, it soothes irritated skin, and the greatest thing is that the skin, if it's not hydrated, if you're trying to dry oily skin out too much and you don't hydrate, what ends up happening is you get the opposite effect is what you're trying to do, because you end up with more oil on the face, because the skin, if it's dried out too much and you don't do anything to hydrate it, because oily skin needs hydration, it doesn't need oil, it needs hydration. If you don't, it's like the skin is like wanting a drink of water, and the only way it can do that is to produce more oil. So what a person ends up doing if they don't use the hydrating gel and afterwards is that they end up getting more oil on the skin, and they cause more problems. And so you got to create that balance of cleaning it, using the products in it, the over-the-counter products that help with the acne prone part of it, but making sure they hydrate so that you can not produce more oil. Okay, so that's really important. And then, oh, I forgot to bring one. There's a small tube, and I just realized I forgot to bring it over here with me. It's called acne treatment gel. Okay, so it's a small tube. Maybe I can put this up, maybe you can see. Right here is a small tube in there. There's a little small tube, and that all 4 of those products come in the kit. Now the exciting thing is this kit, acne prone, 4 products that will last a long time, and it's only $45. Like, that is an awesome price for over-the-counter acne products. It's incredible. And anyways, the acne treatment gel, that is more like a spot treatment. It's applied directly to the pimples, And it's not the acne treatment gel. You don't put all over the face. You put it directly on a pimple, and you put it on, and then when you put it on after you do the toner, but before the moisturizer, you can put that acne treatment gel right on the spots, and then you put the gel on. And by doing that, it will dry that pimple up and clean it and keep that pore cleaned out. And so, for instance, some people, the reason that tube is so little is because it's only for spot treatments. Number one, it's only for the spot treatment, but it's also so you wouldn't put it all over the face, and you only put it in certain areas. So some people, they truly do only get breakout once a month, and when they have their little friend visit during that once a month, and they get their hormones change, and so it creates the pimples. So what they can do is, like, for sure, the week leading up to and the week during, they can for sure put that spot treatment on that area that normally breaks out. Like, they can put it in a small little area. Like, some people only get breakout around the chin, or around, here. Sometimes only on the cheeks, sometimes only on the forehead. Some people just, they know where they get their breakout. They can start putting it on the week before, and then they would help keep that cleaned out. So if they get specific areas, they can do it. And if not, and one just pops out in a weird place, they just put this on, and it's spot treatment, and it will make a difference. So oil production in the skin is impacted by hormones. As hormones spike, so does oil production. And that's why so many teens going through adolescence suffer from acne. But women also experience hormonal fluctuations throughout their life. We're lucky, we're women. We get the hormone thing going through our whole life. We get to ride that roller coaster, right? And so sometimes in menopause, even, women will have, they'll get like adult acne while they're going through in their 40s and in 50s sometimes. And all of a sudden they're like, I never had breakout before. Why am I getting this breakout? And so what you can do, sometimes a person who is doing that, they might want to only add the blemish control toner or only the acne treatment gel. Those can be purchased separately. And so they might want to add just one or the other into their regular skincare routine. Because I have a lot of people that will use the blemish control toner and still use the regular anti-aging skincare line, because they need that. But this helps keep all the breakout in that calm. It keeps it calm. And then, of course, what you can add to the Clearproof line is our wonderful Clearproof charcoal mask, okay? Everybody in the world can use charcoal mask, but this does have the Clearproof name on it, so that just so you know, because what it's made to do is clean out those pores, and all the Clearproof line is made to clean out those pores. And this is a deep cleansing charcoal mask, but everybody can benefit from this. And it just, oh, you guys, it smells like spa. You smell it, and oh, it just smells minty, and it's got rosemary in it, and it's got navy bean extract in it, and it's just got stuff in it to take away the discolorations in the skin. It cleans out those pores. It just smells like a spa. And this you can add in 2 to 3 times a week after you cleanse, just like any other masking type step. You always do it right after cleanse before you go on to anything else. And it just, oh, I just love I love using it because I love to smell it. So, but I love the way it really makes your pores tighten up and clean your pores out. So it feels really good. And so there you go. That is the Botanical line and our Clearproof line. And one of the things that I'm finding is that, just remember that we, as your beauty consultant, we can customize for you. So we can mix and match if we need to in order to come up with the custom skincare line just for you. And like I said, you might want anti-aging, but yet you get that occasional breakout. So you want to add in the blemish control toner, or maybe you want just the acne treatment gel, so you can just do your spot treatments. Another little great tip for the spot treatment is you can spot treat blemishes with charcoal mask as well. Like, say you just did your charcoal mask a couple days ago, but you got a couple little friends popping out on your skin, the little red spots. And what you can do is put the charcoal mask right on top of that and let it dry, and it'll kind of pull that out. And so you can just dry those little pimples up real quick. And you can do that whenever you need to do that too. so we can truly customize. So hope you got something out of tonight. You learned something new. I hope you did. We are just really having difficulty with, because of the internet traffic, if you will, right now. I'm hoping that it's going to get less when school gets out, because there's still a lot of young people doing Zoom things on at nighttime. So as soon as things start to open up and the school is over with, which I understand is within a couple weeks, then we're hoping this will work again the right way, because my goal is to be live on Facebook. And I really would like to do it live through Zoom and then streamline it into Facebook, which we were able to do several times, and now it's not letting me. And I also, I'm having trouble just going live straight on Facebook. So I'm just I'm gonna post this tonight. If you watch it and you, when you're watching, if you're a guest, post in the right below the video, post, hi, and I'm a guest of, and put in there who it was that you guessed. So when you watch it in the replay, go ahead and put what guest invited you to be a part of this, and we'll be able to see you. And please, talk to her after you watch the video. We love to have you talk to her, and make sure that she knows you watched the video, and then she'll be able to ask you questions about it, and allow us to be your beauty consultant so that we can customize everything just for you. We want to, again, thank you from the bottom of our heart for supporting us through this pandemic and all the time as your beauty consultant. And I know I posted in earlier a little post that, you got a nail girl, you got a hair girl, let us be your skincare girl. And I want to add, and glamour, because, we can be your glamour girl too. And so, we've got products, everything from butt hair care, we've got everything else. And our nail care is just a real sporadic. We get nail polish every so often. We haven't had it in a while. So we can't be your nail girl completely, and we can't be your hair girl, but we can certainly be your skincare girl, and we can be your glamour girl, and we want to be. And remember that everything with Mary Kay has a 100% satisfaction guarantee on all of the products, no matter what. And we're here to service you. And even through the pandemic, we can do that. And we can ask you questions and get you start things. And if things don't work, we can always make it right for you. So just know that we're there for you. We want to be there for you. We want to have a lot of fun. And we just very much thank you for supporting a small business in your community, because each one of the beauty consultants who are a part of this, they're a small business. And so we really appreciate you doing that. Have a great night, and please let us know what we can do to keep you young, beautiful, and just feeling awesome. So have a great night. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.